Hello everyone, welcome back to our next video in Core Python playlist. In this session, I will be talking about advanced data types which are available in Python. Also, we'll be talking about one concept called indexing. So there are mainly four advanced data types that we have in Python, that is list, tuple, dictionary, and set. All right, so list is denoted by square bracket, whereas tuple is denoted by a round bracket, and dictionary and set, they both are denoted by curly bracket. There is a bit difference between dictionary and set. On that basis they are, denoted. All right, they are denoted by curly bracket, but there's a bit difference between both of them, and we'll be seeing that into some other video in coming videos, of course. So let me start with the first one, that is list. Before I explain you about indexing and list, first of all, let me tell you what is the requirement of having these advanced data types. So for example, you are writing a variable like a equals to 5, and you print a, like 5 went into it, and a is 5 basically, right? So if I change a to 8, now the value of a will be 8. Now the important thing here to note is a can store only one single value. Do you agree? You can't store multiple values simultaneously into a, right? So if you want to store multiple values simultaneously inside a single variable, we have these data types. Understood? So let's understand one by one. I'm going with the list. I will be having at least two more sessions, two more videos for list, where I'll be explaining about the functions of list and the concept of slicing into it. But right now, let me just give you an example of list. So we can write random numbers, for example, 12, 67, 33, comma. We can also have uh, multiple type values as well. Like what I did here, let me just execute it and let me just print it. So can you see this? We got a list. Okay, and as we are using square bracket, so let me just show you the type of Lee as well. So it should show me the list. Can you see this? It's clearly telling me that it's a list. All right, so first thing about all the data types, all the advanced data type is they are heterogeneous in nature. Means you can store any type of data into it. So if you see, I have stored three integer values, one string value and one float value. So we are using different data types values to store into the list. All right, and as I said, they are denoted by square brackets. For that reason, this becomes a list. All right, and you can see we are storing multiple values into it. Is that clear? Now the important thing here to note is how to access the elements of list. Okay, let this be here as it is. Like for example, if I'm writing Lee, so what you are getting is the complete list. Do you agree? I want to access any particular element of the list. Imagine, I'll give an example of the society. For example, you're living in society. Like for example, the society name is Paradise, for example. All right, that's what the society name is, and into it there are a lot of I would say row houses that you have. Okay, like for example, there are 5 row houses. Okay, and here is the gate of the society. Just imagine it to be the gate. Okay, now for example, I am living here in this particular row house. Now I'm giving you, okay, come to Mumbai, and I'm giving you the exact address, and I'm telling you to come to this Paradise Society. Okay, but I have not given you the uh, you know f- the house number. So you will come to this place, right? You will come to the gate, but now you will get confused where to go. Do you agree? You're not sure, for example, whether to go to this house or this or this or this or this, right? That's because Paradise Society got 5 exactly same looking like houses, right? So now what we do in real world, guys, like we do have these type of problems, right? So what we do is we give numbering. We give A wing, B wing, or we give 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, right? Now in this case, if I say, okay, come to row number 5 of Paradise Society, you will come to Paradise, and then you will come to the rows number 5. Do you agree? Same goes with our list as well. Now if you see what happened in the list is we got many elements, right? Just I'll be just taking the same example. We got 12, so that we don't get stuck. I need to go with the same values, okay, here as well. So let me just write that, and then 7.8 is also there. Okay, so can you see this? This what list is defined as. Now, if you are printing Lee, you just saw that the complete list is getting printed. But now, if you want to access any particular element in the list, now you'll stuck, right? So you're not sure like how to access them. So for that, Python has given you the concept of indexing. All right, indexing is just giving the number the way you have given the numbering to your society. All right, to your row houses in the society. So let me show you how the numbering is given. It's standard. The first element from left hand side is given the indexing from 0. The first element got the 0th index, then the next one got 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. All right, so if you want to access, for example, you want to access Lee, the 33. So what you will be doing is you will be writing Lee square bracket and then 2. This is how you will be accessing the index of any particular element. All right, so Lee of 2, if you do, it will go to the Lee, and at 2 position to index whatever value you have, you'll be getting, for this case, you'll be getting 33. Likewise, if you want to access Amir, for example, the string you want to access, where is it? It's at index 3. So we'll write Lee of 3 and you will be able to access. So let's just cross check it, guys. So let me show you here in the next cell. So I'm writing Lee of, for example, 0. So it will access the first element. Can you see Lee of 0 is your first element? If I do Lee of 3, for example, so you can see 0, 1, 2, 3. At Lee of 3, you got Amir. Let me just go with Lee of 4. So it's showing me 7.8. We don't have Lee of 8, so it will give you the error, list index out of range, right? Because we don't have the fifth index. The most important thing that will confuse you later on is that indexing starts from 0. So if you have 5 elements, you can see it here, we got 5 elements here, right? So indexing starts from 0. The last element will get indexed as 5 minus 1, that is 4, right? So that will confuse you later on, so make sure that you remember that indexing starts from 0. Now, coming to next important thing, guys, Python has introduced one more thing, like from left to right, if you're moving, the indexing is into positive direction, starting with 0, then 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Likewise, Python said, I am giving you one more indexing to access the elements of list, tuple, uh, and of course we'll be using it later on as well into pandas, numpy, some libraries. So the one more indexing is from right hand side, and that indexing is a negative indexing. So let me just show you. The rightmost element will get -1, because we can't have -0, right? 0 is 0, it's not minus or plus, right? So for that reason, it's not -0, it starts from -1. It goes to the second element, that is -2, then -3, then -4, and here it will be -5. So here you can, in these terms, you can simply understand that every row house got it 2 indexes. For example, here in this case, 5 got -1, then this is -2, then -3, -4, and -5, right? So if I'm telling you, if you want to come to my house, you can come at room number 5, or I can say you come to room number -1. In both the cases, you will reach to this place. Got it? So here as well, you can see, if I write like with Lee of 2, right? Lee of positive 2, plus 2. By default, it's plus, right? So if you're writing Lee of 2, it was accessing 33. Same goes like if I'm writing Lee of -3, so it will see the negative index and it will come to 33 as well. Understood? And if I say Lee of -1, this will access the last element, that is 7.8. Let's just do that. So let me just show you. If I'm putting a -1, it should show me this right side element, first element from the right hand side. That's 7.8 in this case. If I'm going with -2, you can see Amir, and -5 for 12. So each and every element got 2 indexes. Okay, a positive indexes from left to right and a negative index from right to left. Is that clear? Now, these indexing is applicable for list and tuple, not applicable for dictionary and set. All right, they're exactly same into list, and exactly, I mean, the working is exactly same for tuple as well. There's a minor difference between list and tuple. We'll see that into detail into coming sessions. All right, but I hope you got the concept here, the indexing concept, right? So let me give you one more example, guys, and you guys will be telling me. Let me just go with X to be the name of the list. Okay, let me show you the concept of tuple as well. Okay, so tuple is exactly same as that of list, except for one thing, that is your list is mutable, whereas your tuple is immutable. Don't worry about these two terms, I'll be explaining once we'll be learning about tuple. All right, so 12 comma, for example, 56 comma, let's go with Python, for example, in this case, and 9.78, that's what I'm going with. Okay, if you just cross check the type of X, it should show you the tuple because we have used the round bracket. In tuple as well, as I said, the indexing is same. Now important thing that you need to remember here is, while giving the indexing for your tuple as well, you won't go with round brackets. Okay, you will go with square bracket. So wherever you're using the concept of indexing, you will always use what? Square brackets. Okay, so these square brackets not showing you that it's a list, it's just telling you that you're accessing any particular index from that data type. So in this case, again, let me show you. If I'm just putting up 0 here, you can see it will be showing you the first element of the tuple, that is 12 in this case. And if I go with 2, so it will be the third one, that is Python in this case, right? And again, tell me what for -1 from right hand side, the first element, that is 9.78 in this case. And -2, it's Python, right? This -1 and then -2, then -3 and -4. Let me just show you about -4 as well. So that is 12 in this case. And if I do -5, it will give me the array index out of 1, because you don't have anything beyond 12. Same goes with positive indexing. Nothing is there beyond the third index, 0 1 2 3, right? So it will go up to 3, and you won't have anything apart from this later on, right? So x of 4, we're doing tuple index out of range. That is the error we are getting. Okay, so I hope you got the concept of indexing as well. So indexing starts from 0 to n minus 1 if you're going from left to right, and starts from -1 to minus n if you're going from right to left. I hope you got the concept of indexing, guys. Into coming session, I will be talking about list function, and I will also have one more session about list, that is slicing. And then in coming sessions, I'll be talking about tuple dictionary and set as well. So that's it for this session. Let's meet in the next session with list functions. Thank you.